Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Trailer Boys.
Whoa, welcome to Trailer Boys. I'm Sam.
And you gotta turn your video on.
You have to turn my video on.
See that? Are you messing with me?
This is just a coincidence.
On. Is it colder where you are than where I am?
No, this is just a comfy shirt. It's
Okay.
a little warm.
It's freezing here.
Shirt.
Let me hold this. You take off the shirt, I'll lose the hat. How's that? Can we both wear the shirt? Are we going to be those guys? All right, fine.
I feel comfortable with it.
Fine. Everyone's going to make fun of us like we're on a team or something.
Yeah.
Oh, we're those guys now. Okay. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Trailer Boys. My name is Nart Brown. This is my brother, Sam Brown. He is
Hello.
Trailer Boy.
How's everyone doing?
And we are not woodsmen. You were a Boy Scout, though, right? You could probably chop down a tree. Or something.
Yeah, I was a Boy Scout. Yeah, I know how to chop down a tree. The right way.
How is everybody doing out there? I feel, I didn't plan it out, but I feel this is kind of 90s grunge, the plaid flannel.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't even thinking that. I'm having a hell of a time.
Yeah, already. How was last week's show? I was suspended, so I wasn't able to be on the show. And I couldn't watch the show either.
Yeah, there was some fucking jerk named Tron or something like that.
Oh, yeah?
That was on the show with us. Yeah, he fucking sucked.
Oh, sounds cool to me.
No, sucked.
Quit your job a week ago and now you're naked, says Case Walker Space Talker.
Hey, I think the donos are working again. I think that might be good.
Oh, yeah? Let somebody do a test run. Somebody test a dono.
Yeah, it tests a dono for us. That's how we get them. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's working with like really big donos. I think it has to work with someone try like a really big one. How's the kiddo, Sam? This week sucked. I don't know if you remember this, but he was sick last week, and this week it turned out that he had RSV, and so Emily and I both had RSV or have RSV, and it sucked. It was a very tough week. And then it's funny, you know, like last week on stream, people were asking me about Justin Roiland, and then I didn't really know the severity of everything, and I was like kind of like, oh, whatever, he's cool. And now I'm not saying he's not cool, but I am saying I wasn't aware of the number of allegations that he had against him, but also, you know, who knows? Yeah.
Sketchy.
So we don't know what the truth is, but you know, I just heard the domestic stuff, then the rest of the stuff later. Innocent till proven guilty. True. Yeah. I mean, I definitely think it's weird, the whole, like, you know, how often is it that you only hear about something that is sort of tabloidy when it goes to trial 2 years after it actually happened? So that thing is a little, like, strange, but then all this other stuff came out, and I don't know what's going on, but who knows, you know, like, who knows what's going on. And then I don't know if you guys heard about this, but there was a I mean, I think I could do a pretty good Rick. Hey Nate, hey, let's go do this thing, and yeah, it's more of a Beavis, I think.
Beavis and Morty, I like that. I watch that show.
Beavis. Yeah, with me and Darren, that'd be great. Then I don't know if anyone heard the news today. There's a mass shooting, and that was a mile south of where I live.
Oh no, I didn't know about that.
I guess I just doxed myself because Mom didn't tell you about this.
I think so.
I talked to Mom about this while she was in the room, but yeah, this whole mass shooting, this 72-year-old man shot up like a ballroom, like with an assault weapon, shot up like a ballroom Lunar New Year celebration, and then drove 2 miles north, like 2.5 miles north, and then went to another, like, kind of ballroom club kind of situation, and they apparently, like, immediately, like, tackled him and disarmed him, and then he, like, took off, and eventually he shot himself in his van somewhere.
Dang, that's intense.
I mean,
welcome to
the man
boys.
The man himself was Asian, so yeah.
You should do Newsboys. I think you and Zack could do Newsboys.
I want to start doing the Road to Newsboys soon.
Oh yeah, the Road
as
to
soon
Newsboys.
as I can. I almost did it the other night, but it just, like, we can't rule out a hate crime, but I think we can also, I think at that point, call it a self-hate crime. Is that a thing?
You can make it a thing.
I bet most hate crimes are self-hate crimes. You know, like most, like, gay bashings or, like, you know. But yeah, that was insane.
Let's focus on the positives, though. What are the good things that happened to you this week?
My baby is now recovering from RSV.
Sounds happy.
Yeah, he's rocking and rolling.
Abby Sally says, so how do we submit movies? Who's new here? We have a lot of new names in the chat that I have not seen before.
Like
normally,
Abby Sally?
Yeah, no, not Abby Sally. Normally we're not matching. I'll say that off the top. Normally we have different types of clothes on. Yeah, if you submit, we can watch the movies that you play, and we watch them on a theme. And the theme today is 90s movies, which is maybe
I'm very excited. I'm very excited for this one, though. Yeah. This is, like, the most likely I'll just, like, look up whatever movie wins or catches my attention, and like, after the show, and just watch it.
And mad jaundiced.
I don't know. Beats the hell out of me.
Okay. Do you want to explain how the show works?
Yeah, we watch trailers. We watch trailers that you submit, you the audience, and we vote on those trailers. And we see, we give them points. We ourselves, me and Nate, give them between 1 and 5 points total. And you, the audience, vote yes or no, and based on the percentage of people that vote yes, we give it between 1 and what would that be? 4 points. I guess there's the 4-point trailer is the perfect 100%. But yeah, you can submit trailers at miseryloves.us. And there's a little context thing there too, and that would I'll give you a hint, that is helpful to getting your trailer picked. All right.
We'll point out the leaderboard right now. Flange is in the lead with 60 points. Lobaka is right behind him with 58. Beach It Makes You Old 54. Rocky Horror Pepsi Blow is in there at 45. Wimward at 39, Guy Incognito at 33, Fudgy Stuff at 33, Silent Alley at 31, Rex Bosworth and Voodoo Cowboy tied at 9th with 23 points.
And yeah, also
PayPal test, did it work?
The tip went. Did someone do it?
Oh,
I haven't seen. In Streamlabs, I haven't seen the tip yet, but it might be like a setting thing. We have to see. For some reason, we got flagged by PayPal for like no reason at all, is what I found out. Is that they were like, yeah.
Adventurers of Interest, bonjour.
We for no reason think you're a scam.
It's funny, Rocky Horror Pepsi Blow has been that kid. It's been very good in the polls here, in the leaderboard, but I don't think they chat. They are a silent person. Or maybe they do and I just don't see it. Or maybe
they don't have a keyboard.
Yeah.
It's the
Blanket.
internet version of being mute. Yeah, this is my baby blanket.
Okay. Do you want to watch the best trailer from last week, or do you have coming attractions?
Let's watch. I have coming attractions, but let's watch the best trailer from last week first.
Let's see. We'll see how the tech looks here. Check the volume.
Inside Chandler Academy, the criteria for admission is status and wealth. To be popular at this private school, you must fit in or pay the price.
Stop, Harlan!
All of this will change upon the arrival of a new student.
I'm Luke. The new guy. Of course.
And for 3 seniors,
Don't you ever want to fit in just once in a while?
who will do anything to be on top. But to be part of the
Paul Walker, brother, he gets
We're gonna be
it.
freaking kings.
there is a price to pay.
First you break this taboo, and then I'll show you how to break 10 others.
The hits keep coming.
They must pledge their friendship
Grab him.
We're in the pentagram. Why are we in our underwear?
and their souls.
It's Randall. He
No
drowned
reason.
last night in the swimming pool.
This is a long Abercrombie and Fitch commercial. That's good.
Only this time, class begins at the witching hour.
Big Bro 1, were you here for that
The
episode?
Brotherhood 2, Young Warlocks.
I've given you everything you've ever wanted, and that's just a glimpse of what you could have.
Whoa, they all look like cool Agent Smiths.
Those were so cool. What band was that? I'm about to break.
Yeah, I'm petting a ghost.
What up, Flowers?
This is me hugging
This
a ghost.
movie takes place inside the Hit Me Baby One More Time music video. Oh, it's Linkin Park? That's so funny.
Is that Linkin Park? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
It's Vertical Horizon in Linkin Park.
So that was Brotherhood 2 Young Warlocks, which didn't win, but was definitely the best trailer of the week. And it kind of birthed this theme for tonight, which is 90s movies. So if you're just seeing it, we see a lot of new names in the chat. Right up there, go to that website, you'll see instructions on how to submit to trailers. And I'm choosing them at random these days. So Sam, hold on, let me do the button for coming attraction.
I think I put a coming attraction in the playlist there. Do you see it? Is it there?
Yeah, I hit the coming attraction button, but I didn't do it. Hold on, see if this one works. Nope. Damn it. Is that a ghost?
Yeah, the ghost just looked at me directly in the face and went, "Moo,
Boobies.
boo, boobies."
I broke the coming attractions.
I love this solution for this situation.
Okay, we'll just go right to coming attractions.
We got my pet ghost in here. All right, you see it in there? Yeah.
Yep.
We're in. Kevin, let's get a move on.
You shot him, man! Put your hands up! Do it now!
Welcome to the world.
Ryan Felipe?
We're gonna get you back on your feet.
Ving Rhames?
I just want to make things right with Beth and Lindsay.
Frank.
Oh this
Gosh, you're so big.
Do you have anything you're really good at?
Not really.
What about picking locks? Mom told me you were the best.
I learned how to pick locks. That was cool.
I'm in trouble, Miller.
April?
The man I work for. He won't let me go, and he's still hurting me. After Kevin died, there was no one there to stop it.
I wish I never brought him there that night.
I need money to start a new life. Then you'll have made it up to me.
Are you out of your mind?
I owe her.
Osworth?
Not like that.
Kate Blue Crush?
Another mistake and you're done.
Is that his sister or something?
Out there, fella.
Why does she kick so much of the shit?
Beth, they took her. We have to go to the police now.
Kid's mom, right?
You find her
That would make
before
sense.
they
It's his
find
ex.
you.
His ex is the cop. Wouldn't it be funny if his name is actually pronounced Ryan Phillip?
Gotta handle this on my own.
Roll that gun over here.
This trailer got real long, didn't it?
I did.
So, can we watch this one?
Yeah. Let's watch. You got it. I don't think you can click on it. Did you clicked on it?
Oh, I did, didn't I? I did. You said don't do that, and I did that thing. In preparation of this, I actually went back and watched
Now,
the Scream movies that I missed.
Yeah, I haven't seen them yet.
You got a problem
This
here,
is
guy?
Ghostface Takes New York. Which you had to do. You had to have a Ghostface in New York episode, right?
So, Scream 4 is really bad, but Scream 5 is good?
I would say that's true. So you have the first three, the original trilogy. Then you have one that kicked off in 2011.
I had this secret.
And then you have the Jenna Ortega one. That was not bad.
Yeah.
It followed me here. And it's gonna keep coming for us.
That's the girl from Leftovers.
This isn't like any other ghost face.
What is this place?
A shrine. We've got to lure him in. We execute him.
Hello. Let's play a game. You know you're like the 10th guy to try this, right? It never works out for the dipshit in the mask.
Maybe. But there's never been one like me, Gale. I'm something different.
That's why I'm gonna shoot you in the head.
Shoot you in the head.
You want me. So let's finish this.
Definitely says I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking head, right?
No, it's so it fits that Linkin Park song. Anything you say to me, da, 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 I shoot you in the head.
So there are spoilers in this trailer because a lot of these characters in the other movies, you don't know if they survive or not. And I will say this, one of the characters that was in that trailer definitely died in one of the other movies.
Oh, crazy.
So I'm interested to see if like what they did to like bring her back. Rockwell with Rockwell's rated. Hello, thank you.
Oh, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid.
It was Monica. They bring back Kirby. Yeah, talk shit. Kirby is played by
put up the spoiler thing.
All right. None of my spoiler buttons are working.
Oh, okay. I mean,
damn it. All right, hold on. Okay. Kirby is in 4, the 4th one, and she gets killed. And definitely doesn't end up at the end, and they don't leave it like they don't leave it like, oh, maybe she lived. No, she died. And he always said we never see her die. That's just ridiculous. She definitely got killed. But anyway, so Hayden Panettiere, she's back, and then I don't know. I don't want to spoil it all. I do say the 5th one is pretty interesting, worth watching. I think you can skip the 4th one, but it's also like, fuck it. Why not watch it? Like, I just watched this the other day, and I don't remember who the killer was in the 4th one. That's how dumb it was. Isn't that crazy? Oh, no, I remember now. Yeah, it's still dumb. I haven't seen the TV series.
Is that a ghost?
Yeah.
That's honestly sounded like he did like a drop. That sounded like.
Shush! Hush, please!
Baby Ghostface. You should get a little Ghostface mask for him.
Baby Ghostface is a really good rap name. But wait, isn't there a baby ODB?
Oh, yeah, I don't think he likes going by that, but that's his son's name, yeah.
Young Dirty Bastard or something like that?
Yeah. There is the baby, little ghost babe. Do you have another coming attraction, or do you want to start the show?
Oh, let's just start the show.
Okay, pick one. Let's start the show.
Okay. Ooh, this is a great one. I think we've watched this on here before, but what a classic.
called Block
First, it was
Rockin'
also
Beats.
unbelievable. Mike Dexter wanted to date me. I know why I started dating him.
We did Trailer of the Week. It was called Brotherhood 2.
He is the most dope guy in school. Yeah, and school's over.
His party tonight? Amanda suddenly being single? Is fate. Fate has opened me a window. Yo, I got to have sex tonight. It took me all day, but I narrowed it down to a list of 10 very lucky finalists. You know what I'm saying? Do you think there'll be any girls there? Are you kidding me? People may even be having sex tonight.
I love this movie so much.
Yeah.
Have you seen Amanda?
Mike Dexter.
Yeah, never saw her now. I'm thinking about asking her out, boy. Oh, God, you're a hottie.
I filled this with 7 bottles of vodka last September. It's been in my freezer for...
Alright, so check it. Time to get...
That's like his only scene, too.
Seagulls, yeah. No, he's... I feel like he...
But with bigger boobs. Totally bigger boobs.
He's the one that... He says something about Scooby-Doo in that one part. He's stoned in the scene,
Feel my
I think.
legs. I can't feel my legs!
Columbia Pictures
Harley
presents
Corso.
an event 18
He's great in
years
this.
in the making. When you find out who your friends really are,
I don't think she's prettier than Gwyneth. Not even.
what your future really holds,
I am going to have sex with someone at this party.
and how one night can change your life.
I don't know about you, but I really believe...
Not one,
person
but
there.
2 Third Eye Blind songs in one trailer.
And neither of them was Jumper.
There's a mirror right there. Why
Yeah.
don't you take a look, okay? You're white.
Whoa, problematic.
Guys like us, we are a dime a dozen.
It is fate, but it only takes you so far because once you're there, it's up to you to make it happen.
Jenna Elfman in the trailer.
Can't hardly wait.
Wishing as the women play. Huntington, hey, hey,
Hell fucking yes.
Alright. I'm pretty sure we've watched a Can't Hardly Wait trailer before on this show, but we definitely didn't watch that one.
We did not.
Which was a very interesting trailer for that movie that like was just a different movie that like had a tone of its own and like not in a bad way. Like it just like it was like, all right, I like the movie, but I have 30 seconds or 2 minutes or whatever, and I'm gonna make this feel like a short film. And yeah, like the way they like played Mike Dexter in that, and like it was like really kind of sympathetic towards Mike Dexter, and yeah,
There were some good Mike Dexter lines in the movie that I know one of them, and it has a hard F word in it, but there's another one that's pretty funny.
Some guy called me. Yeah.
Oh, Mike Dexter.
Yeah, great character.
Every now and then that
it,
line will pop out in my head. Like, who the hell's Mike Dexter? I'm like, oh yeah.
I thought that the soundtrack of Chemical Brothers, Third Eye Blind.
Oh, was that Chemical Brothers? I thought that was Fatboy Slim.
Block Rockin' Beats, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Chemical Brothers are great.
Yeah, I one year over, or one day over the lockdown of pandemic, I listened to all their albums straight through, and I'm like, man, they put out a lot of good music that like didn't make singles, you know? It's a lot.
Yeah. They did a lot, yeah. I mean, they're like in that like electronic genre, like there's 3 90s acts that I think were actually just like kind of very steady and like just making good, interesting music for 20 years, 25 years. And I would say Chemical Brothers, Daft Punk, and DJ Shadow. All just consistent.
True.
Is
there a submission cap tonight? Just thought of a few more. I don't know. Sam, it's your call. Some people will submit like 30 things, and then it's like, at that point, it's like, relax.
Yeah, relax. But I'm going to give that. I'm going to give that one 2 points. What are you going to give?
I'm going to give it 2 points too. I thought that trailer was better than the trailers we've seen of that. You know, we've seen shorter trailers that weren't as good. So, said 4 and felt hesitant. 4 or 5's fine. All right. So that got, wow. You know, it started off strong. A lot of people were voting yes, and then it dropped to 66%. So that's 2 points from chat, 4 points from you and I. 6 points.
6
Who gets
points
those?
total. Geez, you changed the thing.
I did.
Let me see. It was towards the top of it. Now I don't know. Let me
hold on.
Wait, wrong window.
That was submitted by Punished Anus.
Ooh.
This one's so painful it's good, and they list the soundtrack at the end, and it's a snapshot of 1998. Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Loved it. Lot of Ringer shirts.
We're gonna start to see a lot of like 90s fashion in here. You know, there were like baggy jeans, like the Jenko style.
Yeah.
There was that like they weren't really like cafe racers because they were not leather, but they were like cafe racer style, like, you know, I don't know, they were kind of like raver jackets.
Yeah.
Seth Green, is that his name? He was wearing one. You saw that a lot. I know you owned one.
I owned one?
Yeah. It wasn't like satin, but you owned one. Stop denying it, Sam. Okay. Let's see. And I'm going to choose. I chose a random number. And it is, okay. So Sam, between 15 and 13, what do you think?
Oh wait, okay.
I kind of think this one. Yep.
Oh, that one? Yeah.
No. We're gonna watch it together. Are you ready?
Oh, okay.
Is this a full moon movie? Or is it just full moon? Oh, it is a full moon movie.
It's a hey, that's bad.
Some kids are always getting picked on.
Just give it back to him.
And there's nothing they can do about it.
Come on, you guys.
Look, Sally, could you just stay the hell out of this, okay?
Sally, why do you hang out with these
Even when
guys?
things seem to be going their way.
You're trembling.
The bullies won't leave them alone.
And that's for putting your hands on my girl.
But these kids have someone watching out for them.
Those boys bothering you.
Someone very special. But even he couldn't save them from their fate.
What?
They're dead. But not for long.
I command you, awaken. What have we here?
I can't feel my body. I feel so weird.
So the kids who were getting bullied got killed?
Now the little
Yeah, they
guys
got
are in
gunned
charge.
down by the bullies, which...
Shrunken Heads.
What is that movie rated?
It's a full moon picture, so it could be
coming
anything.
this October to video stores everywhere.
Because it
Going
looks
directly
like
to video.
it looks like it's like a kids movie because it's like we're following these kids, and then it's like no, like they get gunned down and they come back from the dead. If you did, someone said Danny Elfman did the music. They think, well, like if you look at it, the director is Richard Elfman. So I wonder if it's like Danny Elfman's brother or something.
Have you seen Danny Elfman lately?
Like around?
No, just like pictures of him. Because I think he did like Coachella and stuff. He's ripped, like carrot top jacked, right? And he's covered in tattoos. It's very weird.
Janet Elfman did the music. Oh, okay.
Anyway, that's my story.
That was good. That was bizarre.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen that?
Oh, is that your Be Real?
Oh yeah, Be Real.
Oh, everybody, it's time for Be Real.
Oh wait. No.
Oh, how you guys ignore each other? Me and Sam? For Be Real? Hell yeah. Sure, we're always being real. That's the thing. Spencer's the best at Be Real. He always does them in motion. Yeah, his are always blurry, and it's like a parking lot or like breakfast or something. You didn't realize Be Real was still a thing. I think a lot of people only recently got into it. Okay.
Said the old guy.
I know, right? It's cool with the kids. Adding Sally's onto like G Real.
Yeah.
Keeping the G's real. All right. So Jack gave that 80% yes.
Oh, you know what's really funny? Was I saw someone did a bunch of AI images of Neil Breen as Doctor Who. Those were pretty solid.
They made a skit about Be Real on SNL. I think they're called sketches. What do you think of skits versus sketch? Have I asked you this in chat before?
A skit is what the captain of the football team and the head cheerleader do at the homecoming rally.
Where did you get that from? The way you say it sounds like it's from something.
A sketch is what a bunch of losers do when they're between like 20 and 40.
Okay, so what would you give Shrunken Heads?
I'd give it 2.
I would give it 2 as well. And chat gave it 3. So, hold on. Kathy Brown's upset.
Why? Because no one's paying attention to her?
I think something happened outside. So Shrunken Heads gets 8 points. And that is going to Beach That Makes You Old, a.k.a. Bold. Sam, it's your turn to choose one. Give me 1 sec. She's messing around with something outside and it's raining.
All right, so I'm going to wait to play this. Yeah, good point about the math Domino's fleet. Change that to a 7 because that's how much that works out to be. Baby Ghost is out of his shell. Yes, it's true. I just don't want him to be too hot. And I figure as long as it's the back of his head.
All right, I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah. Ready?
Your turn. Yeah.
Matt Halloran owns the town of Sawtucket.
Sawtucket?
He owns the track,
Rhode Island?
the clubs, and the chief of police.
You never had a problem in this town. Not with me, not with my men.
Charlie Farrow is a college kid just visiting Sawtucket.
You a gambler, man? Life is a gamble, man.
He thought it was his lucky day.
All right.
But now he's winning big from the wrong guy. Matt Halloran's son.
You better get out of here while you still got the chance. Then it can get real crazy.
Daddy, stop! You stay out of this.
I think he's dead.
I never touched him. And why isn't anybody doing anything?
Look, now there are witnesses. Call the police!
Better run, Charlie.
You killed Matt Halloran's son. Now he's gonna kill you.
I want that kid.
I didn't kill anybody! It was an accident!
Now Charlie's trapped in Halloran's town.
I don't care what it takes. I want him right here, on his knees.
Up against Halloran's men.
Take this kid down.
And even the girl he thought he could trust
I need your help. You know what they're gonna do to me.
is on Halloran's payroll.
Don't you get it? I gotta live here.
As the night gets longer, the net is closing tighter.
That's the guy on TV. That's him. They didn't see me.
It's the guy in the news.
They didn't see me.
The kid?
Yeah, they saw me.
But if Charlie can stay one step ahead,
Cover all the exits. Shut the place down.
if he can learn to play Halloran's game, if he can hang on just a little longer,
The ending, right there. We see the end of the
little
movie.
town of Sawtucket will never be the same. Hollywood Pictures presents Patrick Dempsey.
Just one of those nights.
Run.
And it's still early.
Dr. McDreamy.
Hollywood Pictures seems like such a lazy name.
Yeah.
Hey, we make our movies in Hollywood.
I miss that production card though.
Hollywood Pictures production card.
Yeah, the like Sphinx.
You'll be
thing.
hooping and hollering.
This. Oops.
Oh yeah. For that.
Matt Halloran owns the town of.
Anyway, I thought it was. I've never heard of that movie. Thought it was cool. Simple concept.
I wanted to see that movie. So what was this? 1991. So I was 10. This is one of those that in that time where I think this was like a PG-13 movie, and it was like I couldn't see it because it was PG-13. And yeah, this is like this type of, I don't know what it is about this type of trailer. It's like not too jokey. It's kind of big actiony, you know, like has that the voiceover. I love this shit.
Yeah.
I
enjoyed it, but I wasn't over the top with it. So I'm gonna give it 1 point.
Yeah, I do need to get Wally a mini Green Man suit.
How many points do you give it?
2.
2. Chat is not feeling it. It doesn't look like. Chat gave it. Oh, still points coming in, guys. I don't know what you're waiting for with the points here, and it keeps going down. away from their favor. So chat gave it 1 point. I gave it 1 point. You gave it 2 points. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
So who gets the 4 points?
4 points goes to Wally. Jeez, Dr. Darren.
Dr. Darren. Dr. Darren almost missed voting for his own trailer. Oh, Dr. Darren.
Wait, how many points was that? 4 points?
4. I think it was 2 from you, 1 from me, 1 from chat.
All right, cool.
Good. Okay. Feels good. Okay, there's a few here. Let's see. Somebody submitted a bunch of good ones, but they're like Trailer Boys classics, so I went with the one that we definitely, I don't think, have seen. Oh, Dr. Darren, this is the first time you catch us live. Definitely vote for your own trailers.
Randy had the world at his fingertips, but just when he had
Jonathan
it all
Taylor
in control,
Thomas?
things took a turn for the worse.
School called. When I get home, young man, I'm going to confiscate every model in the house.
Thomathan Jailer.
Robbing a local convenience store are still at large tonight.
Jamas.
Warned that the three should be considered armed and dangerous.
I've never known anyone who got expelled before. My mom's threatening to confiscate every model in the house. So I'm taking him to the hideout until things cool down.
He was about to find out what real trouble was all about.
Hideout's a whole other person's
this is a real
house.
pretty house. How long we gotta hole up here?
So the cops give up on the roadblocks 3-4 days, maybe.
Now he's matching wits with 3 outlaws who are about to outwit themselves.
No!
Error by error.
Do I explode in the air for you guys?
Let's do
Blunder by blunder.
Home Alone with a lot of remote controlled crap.
Oh, no, look, they got the army after us.
And blow by blow.
You gotta be pretty smart to get away from
That guy was in Stripes.
He's teaching the bad guys just how far a kid will go.
He had like all the remote controls on him.
Remote.
I think it was that guy.
Company powered by adventure.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Yeah, I was like, don't touch my stuff. It's called remote.
No, he's the dumb guy that Bill Murray's teaching how to play poker. In that one part.
So that was remote. Poll is up now. 1 for no, you didn't like it. 2 for you did like it. I did like it. It's funny though. I think it's like a movie that was funded by like Tyco or something. They're like, how do we get more people into this hobby? They're like, I have an idea. We'll make Home Alone. They're like, did you see what Home Alone did for, what was that thing called?
Marbles, Micro Machines, the Talk Boy.
The Talk Boy. Hi kids, I'm home early.
Did you see what Home Alone did for paint cans? This freaking rules. The list we have here. It's
The
really
movies,
fun
yeah,
list.
like a ton of these movies are like, I need to see this. Making a list and checking it twice. For remote, I'm gonna give it 1 point. I liked it. It was very funny how transparent the concept was, you know.
Yeah.
I love how it's like, I'm gonna go take my stuff to like my hideout, which is like a full on like, you know, model house, you know.
Yeah. I give it 1 point. And it's funny that it is like a model house. It's like a full on like tract, like a show house or something like that. And like, what are these criminals doing? They're not like stealing stuff. No one lives there.
No, they're just hiding out.
Yeah.
I love the delivery of like him being like, yo, we's the bad guys over here, you know.
How long we
like
got a hole up here?
So the cops give up on the roadblocks.
how long we got a hole up here? I know we're in suburban California, but I'm from New York. Feel that's like everyone's default like bad guy. Did you see my comment about making a larger vote graphic to help see it if it increases participation? Is it not big enough? Here, I can try and make it bigger. It is a custom graphic, so big shout out to Never Speak for hooking that up, but it's not big enough.
I wonder if we can. I wonder if we can have it say in big letters, "Vote now" behind our heads.
Nope.
Yeah, like skater die, but like voter die. Yeah. But like not like the 90s, like MTV campaign, like skater die.
Is that bigger? I did not code the CSS, so not sure. Is it not legible?
I can see it, and my screen's really small.
I'm going to give that 1 point. What did you say you were going to give it?
1 point.
It's 2, and then chat is on the 2 points as well. It's 4 points. 4 points going to remote away, stork away. 4 points.
All right. Ready?
Yes.
They rock.
They rock.
They roll.
Whoa.
They take down the bad guys.
Where you supposed to be, man? Disney on Ice? Blade Squad.
All units in the vicinity of Hill and Union. We have a 211 in progress.
With that cheese, baby. Who did this horrible thing to you? I did.
Watch your jets, JoJo. They burn.
That's the guy from the Yui Ball movies.
Picking officers is dubious at best.
Every one of these kids knows that this is the last chance they have to be able to hang on to their badges. Solve this case, and we just might save you.
Didn't he played like the brother on that Christopher Titus show, didn't he?
Stay loose. No quarterback.
A new breed of super cop. Blade Squad.
Holy shit. Blade Squad. That was dope. That's like another one I feel like the rollerblade company was like, we need a movie to sell more rollerblades.
That movie's also like it's not a cab, it's a ka. All cops are awesome.
All cops are badass. Blade Squad does not make me think of a bunch of dudes on skates. No. You know what the funny thing is? They should have had like swords too, right? Shouldn't they have been on like jetpack rollerblades with swords? Wouldn't that have made sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that. I'm going to give that 2 points.
I'm going to give that 2 points too. That was pretty exciting.
I wonder if it was like only in Russian.
Wait, was that guy was also, wasn't he Christopher Titus's brother in the Titus TV show?
I'm not sure. People said he was the bully from Christmas Story.
Oh yeah. He reprised his role recently. Let's see.
Eye is gnarly. He was on Titus. How's Horse Paint says? Horse
Zack
Paint, welcome to Trailer Boys. This is how it works. There's always some motherfucker trying to roller skate uphill. That's why they gave him jetpacks. It's pretty cool. Looks like Steve's on meth.
He's in Freddy versus Jason. He was in Transformers, Postal, Resident Evil Apocalypse. And yeah, he played Scut Farkas in the original and the new sequel to A Christmas Story.
It looks like chat gave it 2 points as well, so that's 2 from me, 2 from you, 2 from chat, 6 points. Who submitted that one?
That one was a Flanga. Original. So that was 6 points for Flanga.
Flange is up there too. I still need to send out trophies for seasons 2, 3, and 4, I think. Are we in the 4th season?
I think we're in the 4th season.
I need to send out the trophies for season 2 and 3, and then I need to finish them, and then I need to send out the tournament trophies. We're moving through the seasons fast, and we're able to do the yearly tournaments, which is not a bad thing. Okay. Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Honey, why don't you call him Drop Dead Fred?
Because that's his name, Daddy.
Like many small children, Lizzie had an imaginary playmate.
Drop Dead Fred is going to teach me how to cook today.
Someone she could talk to.
Sugar?
Yeah.
Someone she could share with.
Oh, Grandma Bun!
Someone who would never let her down.
No more Drop Dead Fred. Period.
Now Lizzie is all grown up.
To us.
And when her perfect life fell apart.
Charles, I lost my money, my car, my husband.
She didn't get mad.
Drop Dead Fred.
She got Fred.
What, who dropped dead?
Drop Dead Fred is this imaginary friend that I had as a child, and he's back.
Everybody has strange friends, even you must.
But all mine are alive.
Well, that's not saying much. It's no wonder Charles left you.
Haven't got a husband, got a stupid haircut.
You see, you just don't know how to make a marriage work.
Well, let's get Charles back then. I'll help you.
Let's just behave ourselves. Get up.
Oh, pandas.
He's back.
Yeah, well, what's wrong with that?
Problematic?
Nothing, except you're ruining my life.
To show her, no matter how bad things look now,
Peekaboo.
they can always get infinitely worse.
Oh, what's that? That's the guy from Men Behaving Badly.
Way out of control.
Have I got him?
You're dead, little man.
There's nobody there.
It's because he's invisible. Idiot! I don't want an imaginary friend anymore.
Right, that's it. I hate you.
Ow!
Goodbye forever.
Drop Dead Fred.
Well, what does that taste like?
Every child should have one, especially when she grows up.
Yeah. I don't remember that movie really.
Really?
Like, I mean, I remember it existed, but I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah, it's Rick Mail from The Young Ones.
No way. I was trying to figure out what he was from.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
yeah.
And what is her name?
Phoebe Cates.
Phoebe Cates. Phoebe Cates.
From Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
So pretty. Is that?
Doesn't anyone fucking knock?
Are you doing the cars there?
Yeah, yeah. Da da da. I'm moving in stereo.
That's a pretty good tune.
I heard a story that
she's the mom of 2 nepo babies. Oh, what do her kids do? What have they been in? Klein,
Frankie Cosmos. I don't know what her other nepo baby is, but Frankie Cosmos.
Who's Frankie Cosmos?
She's a musician.
Oh.
She sings that song, Young. Have you ever heard that song?
What is a Nepo baby? A Nepo baby is like somebody, it's nepotism. You know.
You should listen to that. Let's listen to that song Young for 1 second. This is a place where we can do that, right?
Owen was in a Baumbach movie and just made his own A24 film. Yeah, it's things like that. You're a Nepo baby if you've never directed a movie before, and then A24 is like, we'll put your movie out, and you're like, cool. I think she's married to Kevin Kline.
Yeah. Here we go. Wait, hold on.
It's called Funny Pages. Yeah, I think I seen the trailer for that.
Oh, I heard that's
musicians do count as Nepo babies, yes. Unless if they're like
with some scraping by.
The song's 2 minutes long. It's crazy short. It's like half of a song, but it's great.
All right, so I am giving the trailer for Drop Dead Fred 2 points. It was fun. I liked it.
I also thought it was fun. That's a movie that I thought was like perfectly. It was like, I bet if you go back and watch it, it's not good. But it's one of those movies that, like, for the age that I was when it came out, I think anyone that saw it was like, that movie is amazing.
Oh, wow. Mythic at the buzzer comes in and gives it a point. Meaning that one got... Oh, Guy Incognito counters that and says no. And then there it is. Oh, you guys just really sitting on your votes for a bit. It got 2 points. So that's 6 points, I think.
6 points for going to Mythic.
Of course, Mythic. Mythic was going to sit on it. He's like, I'm going to give 2 points to my own trailer. That's how you do it. And then look at this. Guy Incognito is waiting to counter Mythic's vote, and then Zoltarian, the Armenian Zoltar, and Muncher came in with 2 points after the buzzer. So, sorry, guys. Okay, that was Drop Dead Fred. What do you got, Sam?
I got this.
Ricky Coogan, Brat Pack Sleazebag. Elijah C. Scuggs, Freak Show Tycoon, an amateur bioengineer.
I can look at a guy like Kevin Costner and see a giant peach grub.
When fate brought them together, Mr. Scuggs took an average Hollywood slime ball and made something out of him.
Is this a Canon Films movie?
20th Century Fox presents Freaked. It's about friendship.
I thought I told you to shut up!
Loyalty.
I say we kill him.
Life's big questions.
How many feminists does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Oh, show business.
The public does not want to see disgusting, depraved, violent filth.
And I suppose Jake and the Fat Man was just a fluke.
It's about state-of-the-art technology. It's about Mr. T's the bearded lady.
I am woman. Now like me.
It's about Bobcat Goldthwait as a sock.
It's the end of the world! The apocalypse! Ah!
It'll make you laugh. It'll make you cry.
And it'll make a cold sore that you thought had healed up start bugging you again.
It's the kind of film Brooke Shields has always wanted to do.
Oh.
Introducing Larry Bud Melman as the President of the United States.
What's the matter? Afraid of a little rock stuff?
In Freaked, coming soon to a theater. Freaked, but ugly, but funny.
Welcome to show business, morons!
Was that Henry Rollins?
That sounded like Rollins band.
It sounded like, yeah, Rollins band. And what was it? Henry Bud Winter, that guy at the end. He was very 90s, right? Wasn't he in a bunch of shit?
But ugly.
Who? Yeah, he was in the MTV commercials.
Yeah. Like, let's make the guy from the MTV. That's like making the guy from like the Six Flags commercials, the dancing old man in your movie.
I mean, MTV used to have some cool They had the commercials where, what's his name? The redheaded guy.
Donald Logue.
Donald Logue was playing Jimmy the Cabbie. Yeah.
It's funny how he was a New York cabbie, but he was from Boston. Like, that was his character.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Somebody we know dated him.
So you're not saying it? You'll tell me that, yeah.
Also,
he was
cool.
in Sneakers.
Who? Donald Logue? Or Larry Bud Melman?
Donald Logue was in Sneakers. He was the guy that they steal the box from.
Yeah. Like the Austrian guy.
Yeah.
I do like the title card of this was that strata cut thing that I follow this guy on Instagram now, but he did a lot of like old MTV stuff where it was pretty much like a stop motion animation with like clay, and he would like cut slices of the clay away. Pretty neat.
Oh yeah. Who's the person you follow?
Strata cut, I think is like the account name.
My friend Max Winston does a lot of that stuff.
It's the guy who invented it or whatever. He did a lot of stuff for like Beavis and Butthead, yeah.
You know who's in Freaked? Lee Arenberg, who was
Blossom?
also he was the guy that was in Pirates of the Caribbean, one of the Freddy movies, and he was in that one scene of The Wizard.
One scene of The Wizard.
When he's the guy that says, they're like, what? He checks him in, and they're like, what are they playing?
Video Armageddon!
Like,
yeah, guy?
And he goes, no, not the host, the guy just in the beginning that's checking him in, and they're like, what are we playing? And he goes, Ninja Gaiden. Gibby Haynes is also.
That's funny.
Gibby Haynes also in this movie.
In Freaked?
Yeah.
That shouldn't surprise me. What are you going to give Freaked for points?
And Keanu Reeves, uncredited, plays Ortiz the dog boy.
I heard that, yeah.
I thought that was really fun. I'm gonna give that 2 points also. I feel like I'm being a real point positive tonight, but I think we're seeing some real heat. Also, John Hawkes from Winter's Bone, and from Winter's Bone, and
who is he in that?
He played Cowboy.
Cowboy the cow?
Oh, maybe, yeah. I guess that's,
Cowboy was a cow, like an actual
cow.
That is funny that was John Hawkes, because I went through his IMDb and it's like he didn't really get. I didn't really notice him in anything until he did Deadwood. So I was like, I wonder what he did before that. That it would be like, oh, I have seen that, and it was like nothing. Yeah.
That's John Hawkes' character. So it's William Sadler plays the bad guy, Dick Bryan.
And William Sadler was also in Bill and Ted 2, Bogus Journey.
Oh, yeah. Bogus Journey, yeah.
That's funny. All right, so chat seemed to like this one a lot. That got 3 points. I'm giving it 2 points. And I didn't want to give it 2 points. I was like, you know what? I've seen Freaked, but I thought it was a good trailer. So that is 7 points. Who submitted
yeah.
that?
7 points going to Hunter Gazunter.
Ooh. Okay. Psyched for this. Ready?
Yeah.
I am also choosing my trailers at random.
I feel really weird tonight. Like something's gonna happen.
Me too.
What's your name anyway?
Xavier.
Is it cool if I just call you X?
There's something evil about him.
That'll be 666.
Very feral.
Pick up, girlie.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
Scram!
Did I ask you to do us any big favors, huh?
Well, pardon me for rescuing your ingrained ass. The suspects appear to be heading north. I hope we die simultaneously. Like a nuclear bomb blast or something.
You're so romantic.
You're, giving me an erection.
666.
Have either of you ever had sex with an animal?
I would slice.
Just you.
Should be considered armed and dangerous.
Scares me, Jordan.
So have you ever done that?
Like, have sex with two people at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
No. Don't.
I love you, darling. You said you love me?
You know that I really only love you.
I love you!
I love you can mean a lot of things.
Is that the guy from That Thing You Do?
Yep. He was in the Oniders.
Yeah, he's the lead singer of the Oniders.
Yeah. What's his name? I feel like his name was like Scooch. Skayach? Jonathan Sayach? Does that sound right? Slayach?
Oh, that does sound right.
Gooch? Michael Scooch? One of those. And then the other guy is he was the bunny from
yeah.
Donnie Darko.
My friend Danielle did a photo shoot with him.
I like him a lot. What's his name? Do you see that? Do you see this?
James Duvall.
James Duvall, yeah.
Yeah, he was in Go.
I always thought he was Robert Duvall's son, but I guess he's no relation.
You're thinking of Scott Kahn.
Look at this fucking
James
soundtrack,
Caan.
though. 9 Inch Nails, MC 900 Foot Jesus, Jesus and Mary Chain, Cocteau Twins, Curve. I don't know Curve. Love and Rockets, Wolfgang Press. I don't think I know either. Slow Dive, The Verve, Aphex Twin. That's pretty great. This, I would say, as far as, you know, the movies we watched in the 90s when we were in high school, this was like the first one that was like a fucked up movie that I was like now you see a lot of weird movies, right?
Yeah.
And this was the first one that I saw that I was like, damn, messed up. I like that movie. It has a lot of weird stuff to it.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
I don't think the trailer really, the pacing of the trailer was odd to me, you know? I saw this before kids. I think I saw this before kids, I'm pretty sure.
I like how it was like, what did it say? A heterosexual movie? Or something like that? Like at the beginning, and then you're like, oh, it definitely has like some gay vibes in it. And so for the time, it's pretty daring.
Yeah. All of Gregor Rocky's movies were like that. Not even my favorite Gregor Rocky movie, but it was the first one I saw that I was like, this is dope.
Yeah.
It's tough because it's like, I like that, right? I like the movie. I like the trailer, but I was expecting something more dynamic, you know? Dynamic is not the right word. I expected more energy, out of the trailer, you know?
Yeah.
Because there's so much other stuff that isn't a part of like the romance or sex side of it that I thought I would see in it. So it's not that I was expecting something else and didn't like it, just that like it seemed kind of like a slower beat. I don't know. So I'm gonna give it 1 point.
I liked it. I thought it was good, like 90s, 1995 indie movie trailer. I'm gonna give it 2.
One of my trailers includes a number in the title, not going for points on that one, but consider it my Revenge of the Nerd style curiosity submission. Interesting. Yeah, that definitely felt 90s. I enjoyed the movie, I enjoyed the trailer, but not enough to be like, that's 2 points way up my butt. So that gets 1 point from chat, which is crazy. 1 point for me, 2 points, 2 points, 4 points going to Fudgy Stuff. I really thought that was worth more, generally, but not me specifically.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Going somewhere, Pop?
Sure are. It's a vacation with me and my best buddy.
Donald Duck?
No, silly. With you.
It's Goofy.
Give me a big
Stop goofing around. In an outrageous full-length animated feature.
We'll spend some real quality time together.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Walt Disney Pictures presents...
Come on, this is gonna be fun.
The story of a father who couldn't be closer.
That's the spirit, Mack.
Hey, this is embarrassing.
To driving his son crazy.
This is pathetic.
Now, they're getting a crash course in becoming best friends.
It's Bigfoot!
Could you back up a bit, Mr. Foot? You're out of focus.
This spring, one of Disney's favorite classic characters lands at theaters in the most hilarious...
It's the Leaning Tower of Cheesa.
and hippest animated musical comedy ever.
A little smoke, kid.
A Goofy movie.
Morning, son.
Dad!
It's hard to be cool when your dad is goofy.
You look just like I did at your age.
Please don't say that, Dad.
A Goofy movie. How come Goofy's son didn't have an accent?
Because he didn't grow up the same place that Goofy did.
Oh, where do you think Goofy grew up? It's Gorsh. Gorsh. He was adopted. I think that was the actual Pauly Shore.
Yeah, that was Pauly Shore. Yeah.
Flint, Michigan. Gorsh, this is how we talk in Flint, Michigan. This movie has gone way up. Wow. Only 4 people voted no on this. And this has got the most votes. This has had the most participation out of any poll we've done so far tonight.
I feel this is a very beloved movie.
Yeah. Who voted no? Domino's Fleet voted no. We can actually see who voted no. 8 people have now voted no. It's coming back around again. Anthony Potkinines, Makram, Big Row 1. People all voting no. Guy Incognito. ASBX fan. Poop Riot. And Nate. I am also... you know what? Here's the thing. It was a movie from the 90s. It didn't give me 90s vibes. A little bit. I'll give it 1 point because of the Pauly Shore.
Whoa, it didn't give you 90s vibes?
Yeah.
All right. I'm giving it 2 points because I feel like it's a very 90s movie.
So you're giving it 2 points just because I gave it 1 point.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, give it 2 points. Now what do you give it?
I still give it 2 points.
All right, I'm taking it back. I gave it 1 point.
I give it 2 points because the chat is my friend, and I'm not a jerk.
I've seen people say Powerline a couple times. What is Powerline? Deja says I'm legit wearing my Powerline boxers right now. Gosh, I'm from Minnesota. My name's Goofy. No.
What was? Isn't there like a whole episode or like an arc on Atlanta about the Goofy movie?
On the newest season?
There was something where it was like in Atlanta, they like did this whole thing where they made up this history of the Goofy movie or something like that.
I haven't seen the last season. Only up to 3. There is a part where they're in Europe and they're wearing like a Goofy hat. And they're like, don't end up like that guy if you take bad drugs and you're like shivering in a street corner wearing like a Goofy hat. You know, the one with like the bill is his mouth and it has teeth hanging down and like, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, okay. It was in the last season.
We're going to finish the poll. Chat gave that 3 points. You gave it 2 points. I gave it 0 points. No, I gave it 1 point because of Pauly Shore. So that's 6 points. Who gets those 6 points? Sam?
6 points going to Niamix.
Oh, Niamix creeping back into the top 10. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Ooh, another Trimark. Trimark was just crushing the 90s, weren't they?
There's people who do good, Joey. They have family, job.
You tell your old man, I want my money.
And then there are people like me.
What happened? The old man went nuts.
Don't get caught on the wrong side of that equation.
Sorry about your records, Mom. Every time I turn the corner, it's when's your old man gonna pay me? Tell your old man I better get my money. Hey, you owe him, so pay him. Get him off my back.
My ass, you found him. You're lucky I don't call the cops. Give me the 100.
The Johnny Ray stuff is kind of hard to find. It all depends on how much you got to spend.
Money's no object.
Hey, you want to ride home?
I'm not done yet. Where'd you get that? Heist at the restaurant?
You're lucky I don't turn you in there for breaking an entry.
Hey, the pest.
What's this?
The money my old man owes you.
You must be Joe Henry. Well, I'm your guidance counselor. This whole target thing, 54 times.
When I ask you to do something, you do it, right?
Right.
What are you going to do with your life, huh?
Is this Nate pandering?
The cops. It was the kid.
Ethan Hawke movies.
Who is it?
Open the door, police.
Trimark Pictures proudly presents Noah Fleiss, Karen Young, John Leguizamo,
aka The Pest,
Ethan Hawke, Val Kilmer, and the acclaimed directorial debut by Frank Whaley.
Oh, Frank Whaley.
Frank Whaley. star of career opportunities. And from that famous scene in Pulp Fiction.
Digging him up says, I'm slow. Is it 90s themed movies or movies made in the 90s or both?
I think, I mean, we were just intending movies made in the 90s, but if I saw a good 90s themed movie, I might pick it. But I'm mostly picking movies that were made in the 90s.
I liked it. Let's see, the context says possible Nate pandering. Joe begins to steal in order to pay off his father's, Val Kilmer's, debts, which worries the adults and nerd friends around him. Only the 90s were kids allowed ALOUD instead of ALLOWED. Allowed outside by themselves long enough to commit grand theft. Also directed by Frank Whaley from Pulp Fiction. So very 90s. I would never say Frank Whaley from Pulp Fiction.
I think it's one of his definitely one of his most memorable scenes, you know.
Career opportunities, Frank Whaley.
Career opportunities, swimming with sharks.
He's never done another movie. I'm going to give that a point. I do want to see it. What do you think you give that?
I'll give it a point.
A point? 2 points from us. Wow, chat didn't like that. Chat, I think it's worth more. Okay. Oh, I don't think it's going to catch up. A bigger one also push it. All right. That got 1 point. That's 3 points going to Joe the King. 3 points. Also Nate pandering. Abby Sally. Abby Sally spelled aloud. ALOUD. Goes to college for English. Wow. I'm just kidding. It's weird that Nate likes a Nate pandering movie more than chat did. It's not that weird. Yeah. It's okay, Abby Sally. I'm just giving you shit. Sam, it is your turn. Now that you're just a tiny head.
Yeah, sorry, I gotta duck down a little because I don't want to. The blanket was working, but it was, I think, making it too hot. Okay.
Sam's feeding, yeah.
On their way up the coast, Dick and Marge Nelson got lost in space.
Dick, look, it's Saturn.
Now they're enjoying the scenery, chatting with the natives.
What are these, your pets? It's your family.
And boldly going where no parents have gone before.
Let me out of here.
Terry Garr, John Lovitz, Mom and Dad Save the World. Rated PG. Starts Friday, July 24th at a theater near you.
Jeffrey Jones doesn't even get his name checked in that. Man, that was quick. That was a 30-second trailer.
It's funny too.
On their way up the coast,
is
Dick and Marge Nelson.
The one shot they have of John Lovitz? They're doing a wig joke.
Enjoying the scenery, chatting with the natives.
Like his wig gets taken off and he's bald.
And boldly go, where
But
no
it like doesn't make
parents have
sense.
gone before. Terry Garr, John Lovitz, Mom and Dad Save the World. Rated PG.
Like doesn't make sense because you haven't seen it.
At a theater near you.
Yeah. Eric Idle's in that, huh? Mom and Dad Save the World with Jeffrey Jones. What happened to him? He was like, he got canceled or something, right? He did something bad.
He was got in trouble for like being a pedophile, right?
Oh, word. Soliciting a minor.
Soliciting a minor, yeah.
Gross. So is he in jail? He slept with an underage Mack prostitute. Oh no. He was a sex pets of the pedophiles type. What's the movie where John Candy is a dog? Spaceballs. He's out of jail? I wonder what he does now.
Well, I think a lot of his time he's just going door to door, telling people. He's like, pretty much just, moving to a place and going door to door.
He didn't even
Someone said
to go to Thailand.
Very bummer because he was in so many cool movies. Yeah, the two things don't cancel each other out.
I wonder if he lives off royalty checks, though. I wonder if he makes enough money to survive, or he got a job at CVS or something.
I mean, or doesn't have a job.
I wonder if
you said or if Zack's seen him recently. In those,
he gave Jeffrey Jones a silent cameo in the Deadwood film. Huh. Silent cameo.
That's funny.
Was he in the Deadwood TV show?
Yeah, he was played the news guy.
Oh yeah. Huh. So did he even go to jail for kid stuff or no? I don't think that's good. I do not endorse that. And I will say that because I'm not afraid to denounce Jeffrey Jones' pedophilia.
That's you've had a change of heart.
I just found out about it this morning.
You've had a change of heart about how you feel about pedophilia.
I was like, not my Jeffrey Jones. And I was like, wait a minute. The more I hear about this, it's not good. Okay. I give Mom and Dad Save the World was short. I think there's a better trailer, but I like it. So I'm a little bit torn because it's could have been good short. I don't know. I will give it 1 point.
I'm going to. Yeah, I wish it was a better trailer. I've been really favorable tonight. I've been really hot tonight, so I'm gonna try and balance that by not giving this a point because it was so short of a trailer.
Okay, so it's no points from you. And 2 points from chat, 1 point from me, 3 points. Who gets those 3 points, Sam?
3 points to Mayor McButts?
Did you add those points?
Mayor McButts, I'll add them right now.
Bless you.
There we go. Wally Nate said, bless you.
Oh, there's some good ones here. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
In each of us there burns the fury of a warrior. In every generation, a few are chosen to prove it.
One of you three will decide the outcome of the tournament.
Three strangers will travel to the mystical realm of Outworld to defend our people against Shang Tsung.
You will die.
And his forces of darkness in an ancient tournament.
That's the guy from the Chun-Li movie.
Your soul is mine.
Wait, but that's a Street Fighter.
Our world is theirs.
It has begun. You can't run from me, Shang. I don't need to run.
I think the guy that played Liu Kang was
He's got a genre.
Remember I used to draw the Mortal Kombat dragon on like everything? I thought it was like the coolest symbol, and I was like, I'm gonna get this as a tattoo.
Oh, Paul Anderson. Paul Thomas Anderson directed that movie.
Christopher Lambert.
Christopher Lambert. I've been working on my Christopher Lambert impression.
Yeah.
There can be only one.
What did points did give?
I think a chat was almost gave that 4 points, but I think it's ended at 3 points.
Okay, 4 people said no. I am gonna give it 1 point.
Okay. I'll give it 2 points. The song is so good.
The song is what makes it, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but I just think it is that good.
Yeah. So what did you say? How many did you give it?
Oh, this is I gave it 2 points.
2, 3 plus 3. 6 points. Going to Iroquois Pliskin.
All right. Oh, wow. All right. I'm excited about this one.
Once upon a time, my mom and dad got married and lived happily ever after. Yeah, right.
Is it Griffin Dunn?
Children, this is your modern fairy tale.
Would the mother and father of the girl raise your hand, please?
Oops, there's another one. Gotta be quick in this family. My dad's almost 40. Looks like he's 30. Thinks like he's 20 and acts like he's 10.
This guy's younger
He's fun
than
to
us.
play board games with.
Right, what? That's news?
Next, Mom meets Keith Powers. He's a rich widower with 3 kids and 2 Porsches.
Sam, the printer broke down again.
So I get 2 stepbrothers.
Ben Savage?
Josh, he's the nice
Yeah.
one, and Kurt. My beloved stepsister Corinne.
I'm on the phone.
And of course, my half-brother
Jenny
Sam.
Lewis.
I tested it for diaxin.
Jenny Lewis.
That doesn't
Ben
clog
Savage.
your
Jenny
pores,
Lewis
does
was
it?
in Wizard with Fred
Meanwhile,
Savage.
back in San Francisco, Dad gets
Group
lucky and
Beverly
marries
Hills.
Barbara.
Hi, darling. Must be a bad connection. Is that better?
And eventually, I have a half-sister, Jessica.
Jesse, you remember me. Lucky guess.
Meet Stephanie.
Hi, everybody.
I just did.
You're so sweet. What are you doing in this family?
I know what you're thinking. We're like the Brady Bunch from hell.
That's disgusting.
Just spit on my hand.
What is this song? The song's like
Right, Melinda?
very like Stone Roses
Damn
or like Big Audio Dynamite.
Did you know what's
estimated by the year 2000, 1 out of every 3 people will be a member of my family.
I know the band. I'm drawing a blank. It's not. Is it like Street Preachers? EMF? DMF? Who is the main actress? I recognized almost everybody in that except her. And oddly, the title of it is "Big Girls Don't Cry, They Get Even."
Yeah, I think that's what it eventually became, but the original title, it says here, the original title was Step Kids, a girl with a dysfunctional family, including a stepsister played by Jenny Lewis, runs away. Runs away from home.
Grimward says, I'm sad there was never an MTV documentary of Griffin Dunn and Dustin Diamond go on a road trip called Dun and Dusted. Griffin Dunn's father was an editor of Vanity Fair, and his sister was an actress that was stalked and then murdered by a psycho.
Oh. So wait, Griffin Dunn's sort of a Nepo baby.
Yes. His aunt is Joan Didion. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, he's definitely a Nepo baby. Film trailer felt like it was going to be a TV pilot. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Twinkle says, I voted yes out of nostalgia when I just bitched about nostalgia points for Mortal Kombat. That's hilarious. You forgot to put my number 1 trailer in context. We already watched one. We watched some soundtrack videos. Oh, wait.
Here's I got a fun fact to go along with Speed Punk's fun fact. So Lucas gave his ex-wife he was like, the whole thing was that he let her keep all the assets. He just wanted to like own all the movies and all that. So he ended up like losing a lot of money in that divorce. And so he started selling off like parts of the studios and stuff like that. And one of the parts of the studios, because he needed money to keep making his movies, one of the parts of the studios that he sold off was a computer graphics, like a computer art company that they used in Return Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi to basically like expedite all the lightsaber animation. And when he sold that off, Xerox was going to buy it, and then Xerox passed on buying it. The deal kind of fell apart, and the other person that was trying to buy it was Steve Jobs. And this is Steve Jobs when he was not with Apple, when he was like fired from Apple. And so after the Xerox deal fell apart, I think it was Xerox, but it was some company like that. When that deal fell apart, he bought it for like nothing. And they renamed the company, and they renamed it Pixar. And that's how Pixar kind of came to be. And they actually, like, when he bought them, they pushed for them to not move the where the studio was. So it's on the other side of San Francisco from Silicon Valley. And the reason they did that is because they didn't want to get like messed with by Steve Jobs. And so like he really didn't go to Pixar at all, and just kind of had this company that he bought because it was like a good deal. And then they started winning Oscars. And then all of a sudden, when they were like winning these Oscars, they had this deal coming in from Disney, and they were just like doing the artistic side of everything. And he kind of came in and like helped them negotiate that deal, and that deal being like this very a headline grabbing deal was enough for them to they were looking for a new CEO of Apple, and they were like, hey, why don't we go back to Steve Jobs? And so that's how Steve Jobs got back in with Apple.
Cool.
Was Pixar.
It
was George Lucas's divorce.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Talk about the butterfly effect, am I right?
Whoa, Oprah Winfrey's in chat, and the first thing that she says is, join my book club. Wow.
Done. So what would you give the trailer that we saw of The Girls and the Boys Don't Cry?
I give that all right, first off, it is confusing. I mean, can I want to bring something up in that trailer. Hold on. Wait, where is this? Okay. Sorry, can we go back to the other thing?
Yeah, but I don't know where it is. You'll have to put it back in the thing.
Yeah, sorry. I'm going to put it back in the thing. All right, here we go. All right, so...
Children, there's another one. Looks like he's 30.
So this character...
Thinks like he's 20 and acts like he's 10. Looks like...
Hold on.
He's 30.
Big.
So is...
Looks like he's 30. Thinks like he's 20 and acts...
Okay, here I'm going to do this. Now you can move it to where you're talking about.
Children, this is your modern fairy tale.
With the mother and father of the
one. Gotta be quick in this family.
So that's a girl pretending to be a guy, or a guy pretending to be a girl?
This is the 90s, Sam.
Yeah. Isn't that movie Girls Don't Cry?
That's a different movie. Those Boys Don't Cry.
Oh, okay.
And she's a boxer, okay? And I forget. I know she's a boxer, okay? I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's definitely Hilary Swank. No, Abby, Sally, you're wrong. That is definitely Hilary Swank. You can tell by the way that she looks exactly like Hilary Swank.
Yeah. And she gets her haircut later in the movie, and then she becomes a boxer. So
I give that a point.
I give it a point too. Chat gives it's a tie, so it gets 2 points. So that's 2 plus 4. Who gets those?
That's 4 to tack ship. Tack ship. All right, cool.
We were talking about soundtracks, and I think this is my favorite soundtrack.
Just let me introduce you to everybody. This is Gina, Roy, Lucas,
Regency put out Zack's
staff
movie.
of Empire Records had the coolest jobs on earth.
That is Dimension, no?
Do you think the story is already written, or do you think a bold and courageous act can change the course of history?
Something happened to me last night in Atlantic City.
Did you win anything?
No, I did not.
But Lucas blew it. Everyone knew it.
You were by Empire?
No,
That's a good thing, right?
The money is gone. Where's it going to? I think it's recirculating.
We're turning this into a music town?
I have to pay for what Mr. Brilliant here did. I'm the idiot. You're the screw-up, and we are all losers. Now, 5 friends have 1 day to decide what to do with the rest of their lives. AJ loves Corey, not the whole story.
Today is the day that I'm gonna tell Corey how I feel about her. that I,
Love her.
Yeah.
Do you think that it's possible for someone to be in love with someone else and not even know it?
In this life, there are nothing but possibilities.
Oh, that's so sweet. I think I'm gonna barf.
Corey wants Rex first time at sex.
Hey, Rex, what happened to your hair?
I will offer myself to Rex.
Who played Rex Manning?
I wish I could be brave.
I don't know.
I have to bring Rex his lunch.
I'm bringing Rex's lunch!
Mark's raging mad. Best day he's had.
Do you ever think about who Rex Manning is like comparable to?
Band, they would not be doing this to me.
Deb shaved her head and made out she was dead.
I tried to kill myself with a lady Bic.
Just your typical nutty teenager.
You did.
So there's only like a few people in this that I don't really know, and one of them is
to a friend.
You get smarter the shorter your skirt gets. I want to sing in a band.
I think his name's like Coyote Shivers.
So that's how your life's gonna be now? You're just gonna screw every husband and
The guitar player here?
Yeah, he's right there. And he was dating Liv Tyler's mom.
No more?
And they made this
Check out
movie.
the store.
Empire Records open till
That's so
midnight.
weird.
Mark. Midnight.
Empire Records. Featuring the music of Better Than Ezra, Gin Blossoms, Ape Hangers, Evan Dando, Toad the Wet
Evan
Sprocket,
Dando.
and the Cranberries.
What is wrong with you?
Evan Dando was the lead singer of the band Orange Juice, which is a really good 80s band.
How come the production company is called New Regency, but it just says Regency?
Maybe that's Regency, and then eventually something happened and they called themselves New Regency.
Mr. McDrizzleFizz says, is that the dude who lost his dad's Jetta? Which I think is a reference to the first Fast and the Furious movie. If you want to say, yeah, that's him.
All right. I'm gonna give that a 2. But first, food for thought. Who do you think Rex Manning is? Like, not the actor, but like when they wrote him, who were they thinking he was?
Somebody chats at Donny Osmond, but I'm like, I don't think so.
Donny Osmond, I was thinking about that a little bit because Neil Diamond, okay. It's a little weird. I was also thinking, what's the guy? Simply Irresistible. Leif Garrett. Okay.
So I think you guys are going way too old. I think like if this is the 90s and this is somebody she liked, like the guy wasn't
Palmer.
that much older than Robert Palmer. Yeah, it would have to be somebody that was like bigger in the 80s.
But you have to think the guy also like everyone who liked him were like so old, you know. I don't know.
Huey Lewis. Billy Idol? I don't know. I think if it was Billy Idol, they would have made him more like punk. He was way too cheesy to be a David Bowie. Neil Diamond, I could see. I could see Neil Diamond.
Yeah. I always think that's a funny thing is that like
Damn Alex is sorry. Continue.
It's just not close to anything. It feels like
Tom Jones. I think I initially felt that it was Tom Jones like this whole time. Wayne Newton for the hair, yeah. Wham, George Michaels.
I'm gonna be right back. But I'll give that a 2.
Okay. I am gonna give it a 2 as well. I do know we've watched this recently, so sorry, but I'm giving it a 2 as well. Chat gave it a 2. That's 6 points. Going to Poop Riot. 6 points to Poop Riot. I think, honestly, like, I think we might have to do another 90s show because we did get a ton of submissions. I was just telling the chat, Sam, that I think we have like enough that we may have to do like another 90s episode because we have so much to get through and we don't have much left of the show.
Yeah, and there's also like a lot of good ones that people submitted. People submitted one and they or multiples and they're like, you know, I'm like dying to see one of their second trailers, you know.
Yeah, we haven't done challenges in a while either.
Yeah.
Doing a 10-year span for a theme is kind of rough. How so, digging them up? I think it's the easiest one for people to jump in and be a part of. Some of the specific themes are very hard. Like, we've had episodes where it's like, we have 30 submissions total. And it's like, we're lucky if we get to like 20 to watch. Yeah. Oh, lots of submissions. Yeah, definitely. But that, gives us more stuff to work with. We did 2 revenge movie shows and they were great. All right. So I picked Empire Records. What are you choosing? Poopriot.
Wow, what
I don't know. I think we have done prison.
Clive Barker showed you his vision of a private hell. In Hellraiser II, he took you on a journey inside the Inferno.
Muncher, we did not.
Now, the terror returns in mankind's final confrontation with evil. And this time, it's going to be hell on Earth.
Great club. I really love it here. It's a great club.
Is that Soundgarden?
I don't know, but was the line "Great Club"? I really love it here. Great club. Said it twice.
Just give me the ball.
Oh, yeah, the CD Sonnenberg.
Ready for
Yeah.
close up.
Video, the camcorder Sonnenberg. Was that like a Slurpee Cenobite?
And there was like a female Cenobite. I always think that's funny. The lady Cenobites never have names.
Relax, baby. This is better than sex.
It's so good to be back. Clive Barker presents Hellraiser III, Hell on Earth.
I don't think I've seen 3.
You definitely saw 3. I remember when you rented it. Yeah.
I had COVID.
I remember like as a kid when you rented it. And it was like one of those things where I was like, oh, I'm not going to watch Hellraiser 3. The movie's scary.
It doesn't.
I thought that was a rad trailer.
I did too. It had like the 90s graphics, like.
Yeah.
I give that 2 points.
I mean, I could, or Muncher says it's so bad, but has so many great scenes. Yeah. I believe it, and I think that's why it's such a good trailer, is because there are these like really great, like the imagery is really great and fun in it. This
time,
Pinhead in front of the stained glass doing the cross pose. I was trying to pause it there, but
Speedpunk played a dead body in the last Hellraiser movie, and he didn't get credited.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
That'll be a piece of trivia one day. Yeah, this guy's is like,
So bad it's good thing going with all the dumb Cenobites. Yeah,
This ghost turned to me and said, "I have so much to show you."
I mean, the Hellraiser has some really good lines. Like your pain will be legendary. Like,
yeah, yeah.
We only see your backside in the movie, like your bum on the back of you. You think anyone's ever made their baby up to be like Hellraiser for Halloween? Because if not, your baby would be a pretty cute Hellraiser. He's grabbing you. All right. Chat gave that 3 points. I gave it 2. You gave it 2. That is a 7-point trailer. Who gets those?
Those going to Dark Bastard. 7 points. Good job.
I just find a random number generator weird because I'll like flick the random number generator and it'll be like 50. And then I'll click the button and it'll be like 49. And I'm like, really? And then I'll be like, you know what? One more time. And it'll be like 45. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, wow. This person has a couple.
It truly is random.
Okay, there's this. No, which one do I go with? There's a few that I know we've seen, and I don't know if I want to watch them again or go with something like totally new. So I kind of want to go with this one.
Their values are from the 50s.
See how long it takes you to get what this movie is.
60s. And their music is from the 70s.
So, are we having fun yet or what?
But now, this sleepy little town is about
You guys
to
got it way
become
too fast. There we go.
cool as ice.
Drop it. What the hell is that? Drop that 0 and get with the hero. You are the girl for me. See you later, Dick. It's Nick. Oh, yeah. Nick.
Sometimes I do something really wild just because I never have.
If you ain't true to yourself,
I need to save that as a drop. Can somebody remind me? See you later, Dick.
I want you to stay away from him.
He's not what you think he is. My brother's been kidnapped.
What we want, Jim, is a little collection on an old IOU. You're the I, and we're the you.
Is that the dad from Family Ties?
Do anything.
Come on, get on.
It's the guy.
You know
I think it's.
that, Catherine.
I think he's from
Dad?
Chronicles of Riddick.
Vanilla Ice is going to take an uncool world
People,
and kill it.
everyone's siding with me that it's Michael Gross.
Well, I hope you like being a biker chick, because you're not going to see me or my car again. Imagine that.
From Universal Pictures, cool as ice.
See you later, Dick. That's good. Michael Gross. I thought it was the guy that plays like the Herald from Chronicles of Riddick or one of those movies, but I realized that, you know, they're like 20 years apart.
Yeah.
Very 90s. There's a scene in this movie where he throws ice on the girl and says, "I'm here, baby." That's so funny. I have to see that movie. I've not seen it. Yeah, it looked kind of cool. Like, I wonder what the story is, right? Because it's got to be a pretty basic story. Like, is it going to be like, it's going to be within some already story structure that exists. So is it like a say anything type of thing? What is it?
Well, it's kind of weird that it does this whole like, this town is stuck in the 50s and the style's from the 60s and the music's from the 70s, where it makes like the town a weird part of it. Like, he rolls into like a bizarro town.
Yeah. But
it's like Romeo and Juliet with motorbikes.
Cool as Ice also has a sequel that came out in 2014.
What's it called?
Cool as Ice 2. the sequel to the 1991 film starring Vanilla Ice. This film does not star Vanilla Ice. What? Oh, it's only 2 minutes long. It's probably a joke thing. That's its only synopsis. That's pretty funny.
That's a skit.
Yeah. That's what a skit is and not a sketch. Did anyone put in a swim fan? Because that seems like a pretty fun. Is that a 90s swim fan? All right, I'm going to end the poll. Chat gave it 2000s. There's 200 people watching the show and only 46 people voting. Guys, all you have to do is type a number in chat.
A quarter.
If you don't like it, no. If you do like it, yes. So it's 1 for no, 2 for yes. All right.
If you're doing something more important, that's fine. I don't care. Don't listen to Nate. Listen to me.
Yeah, listen to Nate.
Do whatever you want.
I mean, people could, I guess more people voting is just voting no against it. Oh, there we go. Hottie Fish and Muncher voted 2. Okay. I'm finishing the poll now. People are busy masturbating. All right, that gets 2 points. What do you give that, Sam? I give it 2 points.
I'm going to give it a point.
All right, it's 5 points going to Guy Incognito.
Guy Incognito gets 5 points off that. All right. Ready?
Yes. Oh, should we do 2 more?
Sure.
Right. Each, 2 more each, sorry.
This is the story of 3 people. The boss.
Can I be honest with you? I'm married. I also have a girlfriend.
His mistress.
I'd like you to stay close to her. Tell me who she talks to, that sort of thing.
And the sucker who took the job.
It was awful. As soon as we left the gallery, she elbowed me in the face. Then we both threw up. Just doesn't get better than this.
You've been smacked around by the boss's girl. You've fallen madly in love with her. Now, how can things get any worse than that?
Champagne, music, Amy in a kimono. I swear if you weren't gay, Oscar, I'd have to kill you.
Gay? Everybody thinks I'm gay. Gay? Super gay? Okay, time to go. Yeah, we should get going.
Matthew Perry.
Mom, you're not listening. I'm not gay. Dad must be going nuts.
Neve Campbell.
Men have these stupid fantasies about 2 women together. Garter belts and push-up bras and high heels. This must be so boring for you.
No, I mean, it's not that boring.
Dylan McDermott.
Would someone like to tell me what Amy is doing talking to my wife?
And Oliver Platt.
You made your big gay bed, and you must now slumber gaily in it.
In a story of finding true love.
You're okay company, as long as you're not beating the hell
Is
out of me.
Oliver Platt gay in this?
Expected.
Have you ever kissed a woman?
Maybe.
Not the right one.
Is that gay
3
facial
to
hair?
tango.
Actually, I had a lesbian
Yeah,
experience once.
that's a great go-to.
This I feel like you understood the assignment. Whoever put this one in understood the assignment. This is a hard mid. The people in chat that watch my show when I stream, when I'm not suspended, I'll do watch parties. If you're new to the show, I'm Nate Blackest, and I will do watch parties, and I love the mid movies, and this is a hard mid.
Yeah.
And I think this is one that was probably, I never would have thought of, but I'm sure I've seen this,
Their description is the ultimate gay panic. It's funny, like the whole movie is like, no, everyone thinks I'm gay. Oh, the worst thing in the world.
And then he exploits it to like get close to her and like hang out with her while she's in the bathtub and stuff. It's very funny. Oh, there's a Canon Films documentary I recommend we watching.
Good one.
It's just funny like that definitely fit. I give that 2 points because it's like Neve Campbell and that other guy Chandler
Did anyone see the ghost just punch me in the face?
No. Are you haunted? It is a pretty cute ghost. Even like not seeing his face, it's really funny seeing him like turn to try and look at the screen. When you and I were FaceTiming the other day, I kept taking screenshots because you'd be looking at something and he'd look at it with you too. And it was just really funny seeing him look at all the stuff you were looking at. It was cute as hell. Like Ghost fucking hates you.
Hey, do you hate me?
He's made editing very hard. I'm having to blur out this dude's face. Oh, go for the glasses, bro.
No, do not eat the glasses.
Wait until it goes from face punches to nut punches.
Yeah. Thought that was funny.
All right, so what would you give that?
Well, I'd give that a 1.
I'm giving it 2. Chat gave it 2. That's 5 points. Who do those go to?
Hottie Fish.
Hottie Fish with 5 points.
You know what? I'm going to give it 2 points too. 6 points.
Okay.
I forgot what movie I was voting for, to tell you the truth. That's one of those movies that's such like a time capsule. Like,
yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. All right. Interesting. Okay. I know, this is tough. Okay. I'm going to have to choose this one.
You're not going to go with the one with the numbers in it?
I don't know. Should we?
I'd say yeah.
Okay. All right. The other one looks so good, though. Those are some solid. That's why I think we should do another week of 90s movies, just because.
Yeah.
There are some quality contenders. Like, people have like submitted like 3, and you're like, oh, all 3 of these are dope, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
It was an age of tradition and privilege when eminence was a birthright and passion a sin. Now, from the director of A View from the Shore and the producer of Enchanted Garden comes a motion picture of rare significance and profound emotion. This is the story of a love so powerful it swept aside every restriction of its age and sparked the most infamous romance of an entire generation.
Naked Gun 33 1/3. The final insult.
O.J. Simpson's in this one too. Damn.
All right, yeah. That was just a great bit, and that was a great heightening of it to show the sharks at the end. 2 points. Wait, OJ, came out in 94. When was the OJ Simpson trial?
The trial? I don't know. I think it was like 95 or 96. Maybe 96. Remember there was that lacrosse jamboree. Did you go to that with us? We had to play like 6 games in one day in Western Mass. And then like Sully and Bidgood and I we wrote on our helmets "Free OJ" when he was like fleeing, when we had no idea like the concept. So we're like children, like in high school, playing lacrosse in like a huge tournament with like Free OJ, yelling Free OJ and stuff, not knowing any of the context of what was going on. Speed Punk says I was born to 96. Huh?
I wonder what the parents thought. Like,
you know,
free. Okay.
Got a woman's up. I know. We were like, we had no. We just thought we were like Free OJ, yeah, you know, and then this was before the trial, obviously, you know, so all the details didn't really. Oh my God, who ruined it? I wasn't gonna jinx it. Somebody ruined it.
Oh well.
See who it was.
All right, I'm giving that 2 points.
I was giving that 2 points too, and I thought that was going to get a very, very legendary
4 points from the chat.
4 points. Oh, you know what?
But
I don't see anyone that gave it a 1. Oh, except Ken Swellow is trolling. I'm wondering if VR Spin wrote Speed Punk 1996, me too, and I'm wondering if it interpreted that 1 from 1996 as a vote.
Well, Ken Swallow was trolling and gave it that 1.
Ken Swallow, you troll. We could have been here for something special. So I would say be careful with this if you're typing numbers in chat for anything, because once it's in, it's in. Because I think one of them accidentally got knocked in for 1. So anyway, you think 95 plus should be 4 points? Well, Dr. Wankin P, and I disagree with you. It's 100% or nothing. That gets 3 points from chat, 2 points from me, 2 points from Sam, 7 points, and that goes to Grimward, who did call his shot. I didn't have faith. I thought
he pointed to the outfield.
Yep. You called your shot and you hit a home run. Could have been a grand slam, but Ken Swallow fucked you on that, and VR Spin accidentally hurt you as well. The trailer joke in the actual movie, but doesn't land anywhere near as great. Yeah, I mean, I think the movie, like, the pacing was very good. That, you know.
Yeah.
All right. You got your last trailer of the night, Sam? And I got one more, I think.
I think so. Let's see.
Good night, Seffi.
Give me. I saw something that it was like,
Wally. He's about to turn around and look at us. When will he be allowed to look at stream?
I don't know. I saw one that I was very excited for. Oh, crazy.
When he turns 21, he'll be allowed to be on the stream. Huh. Ooh. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Havaba.
Are you ready?
without a name can never be identified.
We've got a handful of false identities used on visas, passports.
My name is Bruno Houtenfaust.
Yuriofwind.
I'm Tony. Tony St. Hubbins.
A man who doesn't exist can never be caught.
I've been chasing him for nearly 2 years. He eluded a hit squad this morning in Holland Park.
A man who doesn't love can never truly be alive.
This woman has discovered something that will revolutionize the world.
It's a formula for creating energy.
You will steal it from me.
I think we saw this in the theater too.
Magic. When we
I saw this
master
with you.
this technology, then we dictate terms to the West.
Give it up! You got no place to go!
I escaped. I always escape.
I feel like I was supposed to see it in theaters with you, but then I got grounded or something.
Peter Damien.
All the names of Catholic saints.
A story about betrayal.
You've got to get away from me.
I'm not going anywhere until you tell me why you lied to me.
You don't know what you're dealing with here.
Redemption.
I can't trust anybody. I never have.
And destiny.
Kill him.
And bring her to life.
I don't know why this didn't get like a sequel or like a series, you know?
From the director of Clear and
Little-
Present Danger.
I think it didn't do well.
Games.
The army must be mobilized.
Is in the boys. Yeah.
Little piece of
Val Kilmer.
trivia. I think this is one of the only movies that Trevor ever walked out of.
The Saint.
That's not movie trivia.
Little whitest kids trivia.
Somebody update
Yeah,
the
this
IMDb trivia section.
This had a very big techno soundtrack.
I'm voting one because Val is a girl's name. Valerie Kilmer. No, that's a boy's name.
Yeah, not if it stands for Valerie.
He's
And it's
French.
the boy's name.
I like this movie. The trailer didn't give me as much as I wanted. So, you know, like, I think the movie is better than the trailer.
Did they say from the director of Clear and Present Danger and Patriot Games?
I don't remember that.
That's funny. That this is like another basically another Jack Ryan movie.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I'm gonna give it a 1.
1 for you. I think I'm gonna give the trailer a 1.
It's funny that his whole thing is like, oh, he's got a lot of disguises. He's the saint. What can he do? He can dress up like people. He's like, you know, pretty good at improv.
He was an improv comedian trained by the CIA and then went rogue.
Isn't this this is like the main character from Team America, right?
I don't know. I don't know if I've seen Team America. I've seen like the
really?
clips of it, and I'm like, I get it.
It's really
just
fun. You should watch it.
The Langley is sending all their top people to Second City.
Yeah.
It's all these like nerd girls doing improv, and then like some dude that's like obviously some kind of government spook, you know. Gotta work on my improv.
You should see
Yeah, we
Team
watched
America,
Dragon Ball
though, 'cause-
Evolution, and it was awful. It's tough because we watched Dragon Ball Evolution, and it might be one of the worst movies you watch because it wasn't like bad fun, you know? Like it was like I liked the 2019 Black Christmas better.
All right, so that was what did chat give that?
Chat gave that 1 point. And I gave it 1 point. You gave 1 point. So it's 3 1 points.
3 going to Schwingles.
Wangy dangies. Okay, last trailer of the night. And then I think next week we should
Schwingles said not sorry, I should read this. This is not a good movie, but I have a real soft spot for it and a real hard spot for Elizabeth Shue, if you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Uncle Greedo says Dragon Ball Magic Begins from 1991 is what you have to watch. No, we watch mid to bad movies, and sometimes they're fun, but the Dragon Ball Evolution was bad and not fun. I don't know why. Chat voted on it, though. We could have watched Never Back Down.
Look at 115. I don't know.
Fine.
You don't have to. I'm just
fine. All right, last trailer of the night. That's what?
Yeah, last trailer of the night.
Okay, take it back, Greedo. I think, yeah, I take it back, Greedo. I thought you were saying it's an actual good
Altogether, there are 7 pearls.
There are 7 dragon pearls.
This actually looks dope, though.
Yeah.
I feel like this is something that you would tell Timmy about, and he'd be like, it's not a real kung fu movie. I would never watch this. When you look at it, you're like, no, this looks dope as shit. Everyone kept talking about Journey to the West the other night, but I don't know what that is.
They sure got their money's worth of that, like, second of the Dragon Ball thing.
It's called Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, The Magic Begins. I found out the difference between Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z last night. I never actually understood the difference.
What's that? Is that Goku's old?
Yeah. And then he has a son named Gohan. He has a tail.
Yeah. Well, he has a tail in both.
Does he have a tail in both?
Goku?
Not in Dragon Ball. He doesn't have a tail until he becomes like a baboon man. It turns into a different thing.
In Dragon Ball, he has a tail. Like in episode 1.
Oh. Huh.
So I checked, and that movie came out in 1991, if anyone was worried about that. They're born with tails.
Dragon Ball Z is when we found out Goku's an alien. He has a son named Gohan. Hi, Sam. I saw you in an airport once. It's not true, but I did find a lump on my balls in the shower this morning.
Oh, wow. Scary. Get it checked out.
Was it like a lump of dirt because you haven't showered so long? That's gross.
True.
Was it in your ball? Or was it your actual ball? Because that is a lump.
Dragon Ball's when he's a kid, Z is years later as an adult. Okay, yeah. It's funny, if you watch Dragon Ball, he's like a pervy little kid.
Well, isn't Roshii also a perv?
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And it's Japanese. It's Japanesey. They invented the buying panties.
They're all
for
pervs.
People, right? The Japanese invented the panty vending machine.
I thought that was a fun trailer. I'm going to give that one 2 points. I had no idea it was like a thing.
Yeah, me neither. I'm going to give it 2 points. It was a surprise.
Had a lot of fun watching it. Oh, and that got 3 points from chat.
Mm.
So that's 7 points for Dragon Ball The Magic Begins.
Okay.
For Silent Alley.
Why don't you list off the trailers of the week for me?
Okay. Now we're going to go with that one. Dragon Ball The Magic Begins. We're going to go with Freaked.
Okay. Freaked. What else?
Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth. And Shrunken Heads.
That's it. Only 4 that got 7 points. It's Cuckoo Pajamas.
It's Naked Gun. Wait, did I say Naked Gun 33 and a third?
You did not.
Oh yeah, Naked Gun 33 and a third.
You can resort like this. Yep. All right. There we go. Trailer of the week. Bing, pong, pong,
we got through 21 there, huh?
Did we really?
Yeah.
Damn, good timing. I was trying to hit 20.
That's 20. 20, I mean.
Yeah.
It starts at 2.
Still. I thought this was going to be a shorter show. I have so much to do this week. Tonight. I have so much to do tonight and tomorrow. And I got to drive up to the city before the snow comes. It is crazy. And my eyes still all fucked up. I think I have a sinus infection as well. And what was the other thing I have to do? Help mom empty the fucking kitchen. No marbles after party, not tonight. I gotta work early. Gotta work early in the morning so I can get time off to drive up to the city. That long COVID.
Let's see who. Here, let's rate real life sci-fi.
I really like that real life sci-fi show. I like when they drink. It's pretty funny when Wade gets ripped. They're a fun group to watch fight. The poll's only been live for 2 minutes, and it really does look like Naked Gun has run away with it. I really don't see anyone catching up. Freaked is not as a third the amount of votes, so Naked Gun keeps getting more votes. So I feel safe in calling it right now for Naked Gun 33 and Third. Congratulations, Grimward. Close. I wasn't going to go with that one. I was going to go with another one, but you still have a chance to make that one next week. I will say this. I don't think I'll be able to do next week's show, Sam. So I think maybe you and Timmy, or maybe you can get Zack involved.
Okay, maybe.
Possibly. I don't know. If you guys are lucky, you'll get Timmy and Zack and Sam.
All right, yeah, stay posted. Thanks so much for watching the show.
Thank you, guys. It was always fun. And I don't know, I may stream this week, but it will be from remote location. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, thanks, guys.
Bye. Have fun.
Bye. Have fun watching real life sci-fi.